Malenia. It's actually been quite a while since I did this. I was kind of bored. Well, not bored. I bought Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Yeah, Rebirth. And was otherwise engaged playing that. Now I'm back to this. If I remember rightly, last time I redid my build a little bit. Fuck off. God, I hate these things. Right. I redid my build a bit last time I did this. To, yeah. I now have... Well, sheep, gods. I'm still calling you gods, even if you call yourself unbeatable sheep now. Well, gods, basically, I want to fight Malenia again because A, I actually think she's quite a good, well-designed boss, unlike many of the bosses in Elden Ring. For instance, I don't have to stand underneath her to attack her, that's always a plus. And her AR, AR? Is that the word? AI? No, whatever you fucking call it. She's clever. She responds to what the player does decently well, and not in like some bullshit way, but in an actual enjoyable to fight way. So yes, I find her quite enjoyable. Also, hang on, I'm going to just ram raid this place with all of my summons, because I might as well. And also, I want to play her because I like this build, and I want to see how it works against her. I've redone it a bit. I've reallocated my stats to have a bit less strength, a bit more dexterity, and I've made the scythes whatever, and made the scythes what's the word I'm looking for? There we are, quality. I've got quality scythes now. They've got B scalings in both strength and dexterity. They do a bit more damage each. I'm just grinding for levels in health and stamina for now. And after that I'm going to get Morgoth's Great Rune, which gives me an extra 5 in each of strength and dexterity. Turns out I went through this entire playthrough never actually having unlocked Morgoth's Great Rune. Not Morgoth, Godfrey's Great Rune. Or Godric, whichever the first one is, I still can't remember. Godfrey, that's the first one. Yeah, Godfrey's Great Rune, which will give me +5 in health, stamina, strength and dexterity, which will be very effective. There we are, that's the other thing I was looking for. The other thing I'm looking for, of course, are these golden seeds. I like to increase my healing as much as possible, but also have enough stamina to get by. Not stamina, magic, mana. Piss off, you dumb... Oh, for fuck's sake. The fuck? What's attacking? Oh, it's a dog. Oh, great. Dogs, small dogs and big crows. How fucking wonderful. Anyway, I'll avoid that. Why would I fight the birds? Why would anyone ever fight the birds? They're annoying as fuck. They can kill you no matter how high your level is, and they don't drop anything good. They are... There is no reason for them to exist. They're not even an optional boss in any dungeon or anything. I would understand if there was a bird boss and a dog boss, but no, they just make them regular fucking enemies that nobody has any incentive to ever fight. They don't even drop a decent amount of runes for how hard they are to kill. Yeah, exactly. But there's that. This is my entire problem with Caelid, right? Here's my opinion on Caelid, and it's a very simple one. It's that there are 3 enemies in that area who would have made for decent bosses. Better bosses, in fact, than many bosses you actually get in Elden Ring. And those enemies are the small dragons, because guess what? A dragon that size is actually enjoyable to fight. Apart from the fact that they don't drop anything you would actually want, or a lot of runes, so why would you bother? But yes, a dragon that size, give it some good breath attacks, and you've actually got a decent dragon, not one you have to stand underneath and attack its toe. So that's one good thing. Another is the birds, because I think the birds, especially with their annoying jumping attacks, may be on a slightly elevated, or slightly, yeah, on a slightly elevated battlefield, like, I don't know, one with a hill, like a reverse crater. Like where you fight the Falling Star Beast outside of the Atlas Plateau, outside of Lendel, I think it's called. Where you fight that thing in the crater, you can fight a crow on top of a big hill or a big mound of rot, like there are all over Caelid, and it could be an interesting fight. And the best part is, they've already got a half-interesting bird fight in the Deathbirds. I mean, yes, those things are crap, but if you gave the Deathbirds moveset to a crow like that thing, guess what? It would be far more enjoyable. Why would it be more enjoyable? Because those things have a hitbox that you can actually hit, and you don't need to stand underneath them to attack them. You can just attack their head, because it's a reasonable fucking size. And I say once again, the dogs. The dogs would also make for a decent boss. I say decent, not good, just decent. But better than half of the other bosses you get in Elden Ring. Especially since some of them are not even bosses much of the time. Speaking of things which are bosses, I'm gonna go and kill this dragon. Assume I haven't already. Have I already? No, I haven't already. How do I get to this dragon? I've forgotten now. I've entirely forgotten. This way, maybe? Tempest, no, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Placidus Axe. A boss whose arena is, I believe I once calculated it, I went right to the edge, that's roughly the centre, and around here is the edge, and that is the radian. Not the diameter of the boss arena, no, this is not the entire boss arena, nope, oh shit, my controller disconnected. The boss is not in an arena the size of half the area it was in. No, it is in an arena the entire size of the fucking area. Why? Why would this exist? And the worst part is, the boss actually becomes quite a bit easier if you hug a wall. But you can't really do that because either you accept the fact that you're going to have to fight him in the middle while he spams lightning at you, or you can attack him a couple of times and then wait 20 fucking minutes while you slowly kite him towards a wall just to make the fight a little bit easier. And the worst part is, it's an arena the size of, literally, I think it's almost the size of Limgrave, that thing. At least like half the size of the Weeping Peninsula. And do you fight the boss with a horse? No, you can't even summon the horse. You're on foot against a boss the size of a continent. Yeah, the teleports are annoying too. Like, why does a boss that size need to teleport? I get it turning into a storm cloud, that's fine, but literally teleporting, just fading from existence and then reappearing somewhere else, I don't think that's an interesting bit of design for a giant fucking boss. But I digress. I also will continue to say, what the fuck is the point of an arena this big on foot? At least with the fire giants you can summon your fucking horse. Yeah, that too. But that's the other thing I find very annoying about this boss fight. It's not the size of it, it's the fact that I know that Elden Ring can actually do giant boss fights decently well. Because there's 3 which I think are actually quite good. And I'll probably regret saying this at some point, but I honestly think the Fire Giant a decent fight against a giant. You feel like you're fighting something gigantic. But it's slightly undercut by the fact that everything else in the game is also giant, so it's not really to a point. No, I think the Fire Giant is a decent example of a giant boss. And other ones, Radahn. I think Radahn is a brilliant sort of raid boss. And Rykard. So you give us 3 giant bosses, who I'd say prove that Elden Ring can at least do a decent giant boss. And then it gives us all the other giant bosses, which prove in fact that Elden Ring can't do a decent giant boss. And that's the other crappy part. I told you about those small dragons. Those things, better designed than the full-size dragons. Less crappy. Just go. Yeah, that too. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. I was reading and wasn't paying attention to the sky, and now I'm dead. That was a mistake. Right. The other thing I'm going to say about the dragons, the giant ones, whatever they're called, the ancient dragons you fight here. I'm going to see if there's one like flying about so I can give an example. Oh yeah, those things. Maybe those things. No, those are just wyverns who are actually, you know, decent. But whatever they're called. The big ones who summon red lightning. Don't remember quite what they're called, ancient dragons or stone skin dragons or some iteration of the such. But those things, they are my favourite enemy in the game because they have 4 areas, 4 spindly little limbs where you have to attack them. And you can lock on to none of these limbs. The area where most people will be attacking the boss is an area that you can't lock onto. Sure, makes perfect fucking sense. So yes, I have some opinions on the dragon bosses, which you have heard a few times, gods. I know. I'm just going to hold my my R3 stick in as hard as I can for a few seconds. See if that does anything for my drift. It's been a short-term help for the problem recently. I hate that I have control of drift, it's a pain in the arse, but whatever. I mean, to be honest, gods, it's barely even a 60-second run back, which isn't like a huge deal. I mean, it's big for Elden Ring, but compare it to the rest of the Soulsborne games, it's not much really. I should probably switch this out for something. Oh, this guy fight hits me with non-physical attacks, I think, so let's do that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, that too. That's the same thing. It's the same thing we say every time we talk about this. Is that Elden Ring shows so much potential and then fucks it up. Like, Stakes of Marika exist, and then they don't put them in front of this boss. So in the game where they have purposefully tried to eliminate boss runbacks, they have an annoying boss runback, which makes it worse by comparison. And it's the same thing all over. These dragons are a dumb thing to fight. Oh, but what's this? We can actually do a good dragon fight. So why didn't you? Worst part is, Dark Souls 2 exists. Dark Souls 2 had decent dragons in it. Not the secret boss dragon fight, that thing was crap. But for the most part, the dragon bosses in Dark Souls 2 weren't bad. And then they made Elden Ring, where they're crap. Where is it? Where is it? Fuck! Well, there go my summons. For fuck's sake. Shit. Fucking hell. Ooh, that was lucky. Oh, shitting hell, that's a laser beam. And I'm dead. That one was honestly just bad luck. And a bit my fault for not keeping my eye on the dragon after he disappeared. I was too busy trying to heal. But anyway, yeah. Dark Souls 2 did have some problems with it, but some of the bosses were utter dog shit. But the dragon bosses, the wyvern, like the dragon you fight in a cage, just before going up to the mountaintop of dragons, or the shrine of dragons, or whatever you call it, where actually you end up fighting about 6 of those fucking things. So maybe not the best thing, but the dragon boss in the cage, I find a very enjoyable fight. Because I think it's a decent size for a dragon. It has a decent amount of health for a dragon. It flies about, it breathes some fire, it attacks you with its tail and with its teeth, and it is an enjoyable fight for a dragon. But that's my problem. That's the thing I've said before with Elden Ring. It has good dragons in it. The wyverns in Caelid are an appropriate size, they look cool. Instead you get the gangly, ugly shithead fuckers, all of which are boring as hell. I never played the DLC, so I can't really talk about that. But anyway, yes, the dragons are all reskins of themselves. Fine. But why make a crap enemy and then do a reskin of it when you've got a decent enemy, the regular fucking wyverns you fight, who are a better size to fight and look cooler. Oh, I say they look cooler. I don't know. I've never been able to have a proper good look at a dragon because I've always been standing under it. Guys, don't fucking stand there. Oh, come on. Wankers. Shit, had no stamina. Oh great, fire breath. Oh fuck you! And are these things attacking? No. Like, not even a little bit. If you don't summon these things right in melee range, they don't attack. They're okay for a smaller bot. Do I have another summon anywhere? Anything? Anything at all? Have I upgraded my Mimic Tier? Do I even have the Mimic Tier? I don't have the Mimic Tier. I don't have anything else, so that's not good. Right, well. I've got to get a better ranged option for this build. Like something, literally anything to give me some range in a fight. Do I have any runes? No runes to sell. Item crafting. Do I have anything? I have bloodbone arrows. I could potentially go and find a small bow. Either that, or I could just make a lot of poison bone darts, I guess. Hope to poison things. Either that, or just go and buy throwing knives and kukris. Kukris aren't bad, although also not the best. Also trying to keep a... Oh, tell you what. Oh, Blade, you're still here. So is Alexander, apparently. Didn't I talk to him, though? I think I exhausted his dialogue. I don't see much point in talking to him, but whatever. Okay, well, whatever. I'm actually not here for any of that. I'm here for what is up here. Because there's some enemies up here which I can kill. And there is a summon up here which I can get, which I'll enjoy. A bit. Yes, the Radahn soldiers are supposedly more aggressive. And they deal fire damage, which, while not the best, is at least decent against Malenia. And yes, they're more aggressive and there's less of them, which means she'll have less healing. And it means I won't have to increase my mind stat enough to summon Rolo, or waste an Estus Flask, a Psijic Flask tier, on that one which negates MP consumption. Other than that, yes, the plan is to get these things, these guys, and to get, what else is the plan? There's another bit of the plan, but I've forgotten it. Oh yes, of course, frostbite grease. That's the other part of the plan. I'm going to do frostbite grease, so that I can proc that and bleed while fighting Malenia. These guys, to act as sort of like tanky, well not super tanky, but decently tanky summons, who can help me stun lock Malenia. And although I really could probably just upgrade Omen Killer Rolo, it would be a bit more effective. Then again, I'd also then have to go on a hunt for all of that Ghost Glovewort, whatever you fucking call it. Where did you come from? What? Oh, that was cool. Sorry, gods, as per usual, you seem to be forgetting the chat doesn't show me a full paragraph. I have not got my phone on and watching this, so... They definitely respawn by the... Oh, these things! They respawn. Thank you. Good to... Oh, come on, this thing gives me rot. Are you sure they indefinitely respawn, or are there just a really large amount of them? Oh, cool. I'm not poisoned, I've not got scarlet rot, so that's good. Got that thing in one hit, also good. Oh, fucking hell. Sure, fight two enemies with fucking shields in a tight space. How fun. Oh, and they can also teleport. What? What? Where did you come from? Wait, did he come from behind me? Is that the same one? Oh, for fuck's sake. I have no idea where any enemy... No, there are two of them. Where did the second one come from? I've literally no idea where anything is. Everything in this dungeon teleports, and you say, gods, it respawns, which means I don't have the fucking foggiest where anything actually is. I know where this is, though. So I'm gonna regen some health here. Come on! What? Why? What the fuck? Why couldn't I lock off him? I was pressing R3. Is it broken? It has been. No, it's. Are you fucking kidding me? Again, with that bullshit, you get a notification on the screen. You can't do anything, including jump or lock off, apparently, while it's still active, which is some bullshit. Oh really? A shit boss and a catacomb? I'm shocked. What bullshit am I going to be dealing with here, just for the simple fact that I would like to complete it, since I've never done it before. Oh, fuck you. Another one of these things. Another boss you can't even keep track of because the camera is spinning all over the room. This one doesn't even get the honour of saying it will probably be good if it was a decent size. Because this thing is just weird. It just went up a wall. Is that an actual attack, or was it just glitching halfway up the wall? Who fucking knows? Well, I did just get Red Mane Knight, apparently. Maybe I'll use him against Malenia. Again, no, Ghost Clover War. See, there's the Radahn soldiers. There'd only be 2 of them. Scones is 106, which is more FP than I have. Apparently he will attack immediately after being summoned. And so these guys apparently will also attack immediately after being summoned. Okay, let's see if I can level up my Radahn soldiers and see how they fare. If this is another person watching, is it going to be player or landline? Probably not player, since for some reason YouTube seems to fail to remember he exists when he tunes into one of my streams. Might be landline. What do you mean it's you still? Gods. Says there's 2 people watching the stream now. Unless you've decided to watch it on 2 separate devices, 2 separate accounts, which is a strange decision if you have decided to do that. Let's have a look. What do I have for grave? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 9. And a great one. Which means that I need Grave Glowwort 2. Oh great, I need Grave Glowwort 2 and Grave Glowwort 8, and I don't have either of them. 2. Where do you get number 2? Here. Cliff Bottom Catacombs. I might as well pick them up. Oh, it's an omen. Hello, omen. Oh, for fuck's sake. That imp is dealt with. Ghost Glowwort. Oh, this is the Grave Glowwort 3 place. I don't need 3s, I need 2s. I already have 3. 2! Hooray! 1, 2, 3. Hello, Omen. Die. Right, so that's number 2. And now I need number 8. Where do I get number 8? They go up to 9, which means it will be the second to last one, which should probably be somewhere in the consecrated snowfields, maybe? I don't know or care, usually. I might as well kill the boss. All runes are good runes. Tell you what, I'll let the soldiers deal with this one. If they can. They can't. Oh, there we go. Now they finally started landing attacks. Good for them. Good boys. Oh, that was rather pathetic, but oh well, they did good. Oh, you know what else? You know who else there is? There's also a Black Knife Assassin, isn't there? Oh wait, no, I don't have to finish Rani's questline to fight him. Black Knife Teach, I think he's called. Could be fun. Would definitely fit my aesthetic. Much like the Mausoleum Knights did. I liked them because, you know, headless knights with a Grim Reaper-esque character, with the wide-brimmed hat and all that. It looked pretty cool. Someone says it greatly raises my focus, and yet for some reason... Oh, are you kidding me? That thing boosts my resistance to sleep and madness. So focus isn't your amount of mana. So it's not your mind. Bollocks. Well, whatever. Right. Apologise, I've got a bit of a sore throat. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'll... No, how do you get the Black Knife guy? Also, how do I get anything around here? She's asleep. Great. Still no clue what I'm doing. I think it's something to do with this place, the ancestral woods, and then I parkour down the sides of the buildings from here. Have I done this yet? Or do I need to talk to someone before I can acquire this item from a chest, which is... There's no way that thing's magically locked unless you know what's inside, or have a vague idea of what's inside, or have been asked by a random witch doll to get what's inside. Why can't you just pick the fucking thing up without doing Ronnie's quest line? Why can't you just progress to the areas without doing the quest line? It's annoying as hell. Actually, that might work. I mean, it's not like I have enough mind to summon any of the better ones, so... And I can get Ghost Glove... What Ghost Glove warts do I have? Inventory... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, so I mimicked her to get you... there is no mimicked here. I killed that thing earlier, like, ages ago. But the mimicked her ashes. We'll see, with how I am right now, especially if I equipped... I mean, what could work? Nah, probably nothing. Oh, those things are mimics. Well, and that thing would have to hit me with the mace quite a lot. You should probably tell this iron ball to kill me instead. Now die. Now you die too. Yep. Let's see. Yep. I've got to continue this through this area for a while until something happens. I can't remember what. Celestial Dew. What's that? Oh, who cares? Wow, that's a lot of enemies. If only I had a reason to fight any of them. No, you're not. Because fighting you is in no way interesting to me. Leaving now, bye bye big guy. So... I've gotten back here. I've got the Finger Slayer knife, which is not the worst. I gotta kill this guy because apparently I can't leave until I do. Can't open the map until he's dead. Oh, who fucking cares? At this point I'm just gonna rest at the side of Grace and hope that de-aggroes me long enough that I can actually fast travel the hell out of here. I have no interest in fighting that fucking ancestral thing either. What's that thing even drop when you kill it? It'd be cool if it drops an interesting bow, except I don't think it does. Well, if you're telling me things, gods, how about you tell me where I can find Ghost Glovewort number 7? If you have any idea. I should also probably head to the Spirit Caller's cave, assuming I've got the right amount of stone sword keys to get in there, because I think you need a stone sword key. Seems like the sort of place you might be able to find Ghost Glovewort, is a Spirit Caller's cave. And I have none. Great. None at all. Okay, I'll look it up. Oh well. Ghost Glowfort 7. See if there's anywhere I can find it. Aha! Teach a man to fish. Or teach a non-binary person to find a fucking bell bearing. Forager, blah blah blah. Graves of the Howlick Tree, found on the grave, western section of the graveyard. Thank you. I know where the graveyard is. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's just up from the roots. I'll head up from the roots, grab this shit. All shall be well. After that, what else do I have? Item crafting. I also need whatever the cookbook is to get the frostbite grease thing. Oh look, it's pests. Hello pests. You're an irritant. Now you're dead. Oh no, you're not dead. There's more of you. Hooray. Oh well, there's 3 people watching now. Hello people. This is surprising. People don't... What the... Okay, I just jumped to my death. I thought that was the graveyard. That was not the graveyard. As per usual, my sense of direction is abysmal. Literally abysmal in this case, and since I just jumped into a fucking abyss. Anyway, as I was saying, frostbite grease is next on the list of things I need. Frostbite grease, and I need something else. Yeah, frostbite grease and grave glowfort 7. Ghost glowfort 7. That is also an abyss, so there is no way out of here other than an abyss. I'm gonna go for this one now. Oh, piss off! I'm not interested in all of you. Go away. Seriously, all of you. Ah, God, I hate those things. Yet another enemy who you would like to kill, except for the fact that killing them is more trouble than it's worth, so just running past them is the correct choice. These things aren't more trouble than they're worth to kill, because they're sitting around waiting to be killed, although I am slaughtering people mourning their dead friends, so maybe I'll stop doing that. I'll just let them, be quietly sad. It's not like they're trying to kill me, and they don't drop that many runes. Oh, speaking of runes, oh, you are going to try and kill me. Okay. Really? Can you at least bleed now? Okay, yep, that one's dead. Now there should be Ghost Glowfort. Oh, you're going to try and kill me too. There should be the Ghost Glowfort Pickers bell bearing, or whatever the fuck you call that thing. Somewhere in the vicinity. I'm gonna attack this thing so that he can't draw his shield. Dead. Okay, there's meant to be... He said the west side of the graveyard, which is up there. Maybe I just missed it on my first run through this area. Oh, okay, so if I get too close to these things, they'll just try to kill me. Same as everything else in Elden Ring. So, you know, I really would leave you alone. It doesn't have to be on site. Whatever. You too then, fine, okay. So the west side, it's got to be... Oh yeah, there's two graveyards, aren't there? I'm going to give those guys a wide berth. Again, no real need to kill them. Or particular Yen 2 right now, so... I'm going to run past... I'm going to let him not see me too. No, he sees me, but never mind, he'll de-aggro in a second. West side. Probably should have checked that beforehand. Oh good, pests! Wonderful. One side has knights, which are perfectly fine, and this side has pests, which suck. As we all know. Fuck these things. Great, more pest threads. Tell you what, guys, I'm just grabbing this thing and this one over here. I'll be out of your threads in just a second. Newman's Rune. One of these is the bell bearing. Doesn't matter though, because I'm going to be dead before I can pick it up. No, I'm not. I'm going to be dead straight after though. Can't be bothered to go back into this area for 158,000 runes. No. No, I can't. Although I think I might have to. Wait, no. I've got these two. That should be enough to level up my mimic turn. Probably. Other than that, I need to go and get Somber Smithing Stone 1. Selling that, right, that'll do me. Not quite enough. Okay. Well. What else have I got though? I could go kill the final boss. Maybe that'll give me enough to... Yeah, that should give me enough runes. No, I'll use the mimic too. Oh, that's +7. Oh well. Wait, did I put the right things in the flask? I don't think I did. this guy sucks. Explosion. Other explosion. Yet another fucking explosion. And yet more fucking explosions. Borderline endless poise as well, because why the fuck not? And teleportation, because he just had to be that little bit more annoying. Still. Just attack him, please. There we go. Right. Oh look, another giant boss in a huge area. And he's over there. Of course he is. Do you stagger? Do you stagger? Well. So, as I was saying, I also need to get that, what's it called? Pickled meat, cured meat, that's it, cured meat to increase my raw physical damage. Also get that, frostbite grease, and I've got the mimic tear now as well. Well, 2 people watching. Probably someone tuned in just after I'd finished killing the Elden Beast on my first attempt in this playthrough. Hi! Nice to see you. At least you didn't miss... in my, you know, the one I fought the fire giant, I had exactly 0 viewers at the time. I was literally first fucking attempt. I killed the fire giant. Nobody saw. Oh well. Right, that's, yep, that gives me enough runes for the mimic tear. Godskin says, nuzzles you purr. Gods, you want my cat? Actually, none of my cats are here. Which is a shame. Anyway, oh, this could actually work. Black Flame Tornado. I equip this onto one of my scythes and then quickly swap it out. I could have Black Flame Tornado on my mimic, on the mimic tear, whatever the fuck you call it. So 4 on one of my grave scythes, Black Flame Tornado. Can I do Flame Art? No, that would just scale from skill, although I would probably have to because otherwise it wouldn't deal as much damage. Plus the split damage wouldn't be bad, so... Well, if I must split damage I deal more, then... Do I? No, not quite. Actually, maybe. Whatever, it doesn't really matter anyway. I still got Blood Iron Steps, so I would equip... Let's go swap them around. So I'd have it like this. Summon the Mimic Tear. Just with the Black Flame Tornado Scythe. Tell you what, he won't attack. I'm saying he won't attack with his fist if I only give him a weapon in his left hand. But am I confident in that? Like, the Mimic Tear could be that dumb. It's hard to be certain. Preparations for the preparations for Malenia, obviously. Oh shit! I haven't killed you yet this playthrough. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you finish bowing. You wanna go then? Actually, a pretty cool Ash of War. Die. He nearly frostbit me. Good for him. And again, if I'm going to have something with passive fire damage, there's no real point in the frostbite grease. So, nah. So if I equip this on my left hand, summon the Mimic Tear with it, so that it uses this, and I would have my regular equipment after that, which would give me some extra. Yeah, okay, I can work with that. And I'm going to just quickly do that. Physical damage negation, extra stamina. Back to the high tree. Let's see if I can. Well, let's see if I even have a chance against Malenia with this setup. Best part is she does actually give me a moment. I'll tell you what, I'll probably also actually put the right shit in my flask this time. Next one, Sigic. This one to at least negate one attack. This one to hopefully save my life when I get low health, at least once. And going in, I'm not going to use any consumables or anything. Wait, can I not fucking favourite it or something so that it's at the top? That'll be much more enjoyable. No, he's literally going bare knuckle. No, he's not. It looked like it for a second, but nope. No, he legitimately is. What the fuck? What is wrong with you, Mimic Tear? You just attacked with your fist. I was right, he actually is that dumb. That's honestly quite impressive. I was expecting stupid, I was not expecting that stupid. Oh, I'll probably have time to Oh, I'm dead. That went about as well as I was expecting. No, that's a lie, it went worse. I said it probably would have gone better if he'd had both sides. So let's start with both sides, and then this time I'll just switch them around. Yeah, I can do that. It seems to do it quickly, so. No dancing for you. Oh, I misjudged that quite badly. Yay, she's doing that shit on the mimic too, we can't dodge it. Who somehow has just a ridiculous amount of health. Holy shit. Well, that's unfortunate, I got rotted, but again, not bad. Could have been worse. Ow! Tell you what, he's not going to do jumping attacks either, so. He also doesn't dodge, so. Let's give him the heaviest armor I can. Both sides. Oh, fuck you. Really? Well, you mimicked her, you wanna... no, you want to use an Ash of War on the other side of that fucking arena from where she is. Of course you do. Dickhead. Doable though. Definitely doable. I'm not hugely terrified of Waterfowl Dance anymore. I can't dodge it exactly, but I can deal with it. Oh, bollocks. I forgot to do the right equipment shit, so this one's probably less effective. No, dead. Oh boy. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the end of the fight with this particular setup. I'm probably going to go back to the. I'm not convinced that the fire is really doing much, so I'm going to use some other Astral War. Not poison. That's not going to work. It's going to be Bloodhound Step again, isn't it? Or it could be this. It'll be slightly less damage, but just the 2 quality ones. And oh, do I have? No, I don't. Oh well. But what I do have is he's not going to use jumping attacks, and I've got time at the beginning of this fight, so. That was lucky. Like, really fucking lucky. Oh no! One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seriously, my phone rings then. Fuck yes! Malenia, Goddess of Rot, felled. Probably just a cold caller, I get them all the time, they're wankers. Remembrance of the Rock Goddess is got. Hooray! All is well. I'm just gonna check my phone, just to make sure that wasn't someone. No, unsaved number. Gonna delete those. One, there we are. I got a whole fuckload of cold calls. My own fault, I used to receive cold calls, keep them talking for 20 minutes, and then stick my headphones over a microphone right next to the phone speaker. Horrible feedback. Very entertaining for me. But apparently now I get cold calls like 5 times a day. I mostly just ignore them, but whatever. Well, Malenia's dealt with. Now I can either go and kill Placidus Axe, or I can not do that, and I can just be done with this game. Probably that one. There's no real reason to kill Placidus Axe. It's a deeply dull part of the fight, parts of the game. Should I move on to New Game Plus, or just be done and start again? Gonna see if New Game Plus gives me anything I particularly want to do. It might not. It also might, who knows. We've already got the weapons I like. I could increase my stats even more by fighting things. I have the Mimic Tear. Yep, no, I'm done, I guess. Shame Gods fucked off before that was sorted, but who cares? I think I'm going to end the stream there. I've got some work to do.